Hey guys, welcome back to Film Read. Sometimes we just can't believe these people. My 600 Pound Life is a reality TV series that chronicles the lives of people that are suffering from morbid obesity. But some patients just can't control their nerves and fail Dr. Now and their nutritionist. Since 2012, the show has been giving us some crazy moments to laugh at, and we're here to share some of them with you. Here are some odd and insane moments on My 600 Pound Life. Number 5. Penny Sager. Penny Sager is one of the most controversial patients that the show has ever seen. During a Where Are They Now episode, she refused to step on a scale, claiming that weight doesn't matter to her. While everyone around her was trying Penny to come back from obesity, she remained stubborn and downright delusional. Her attitude made it certain for Dr. Now that a weight loss surgery would do no good for her, and he refused to take her as a patient if her delusional attitude remained prevalent. Her love for fatty food just couldn't let her do it. She then opted to leave Texas to do things her way. This was a morale buster for everyone around her. This selfish attitude was not appreciated by anyone. Number 4. LaShonta White. It was when LaShonta was 13 years old that everything changed for her. At the time, she became pregnant and was going to be a mother at a very young age. This is not all, however. She lived a very troubled childhood after the separation of her parents and dealing with an unhealthy romantic relationship. This is when she started taking solace in food. White's episode on My 600 Pound Life was rather surprising for many viewers. Her mother was constantly criticizing her weight using inappropriate words, and White herself was being very combative of Dr. Now and his solutions. She was a big foodie and couldn't stay away from it at any time. She even hid fried chicken behind her so she wouldn't get caught by the camera once. Dr. Now tried to bring it to realization that she was running out of time and she had to do something about her weight if she desired to live, but she was defensive and paid no heed to any of his words. Number 3. James King. James King brought some intense challenges to Dr. Now during his time with the show. Of all the cast from season 5 and below, James King was the heaviest to have ever appeared on My 600 Pound Life. He weighed 791 pounds at the time. Given he was already in the worst condition, James only ever attempted to make it more dangerous for himself. He continued to gain weight. His family had sacrificed a lot for him to be able to afford treatment and cared for her. But even after all this, James's attitude forced Dr. Now to send all of them back home without treatment. He was the first patient ever to be refused bariatric surgery on the show. The sad part about all of this was that his girlfriend was being an enabler and fed him food all the time. His situation was worsening with several organ failures, and all his girlfriend did to help was bring him the one thing he was not allowed to do: eat junk. Number 2. Angel Parrish. When she first appeared on the show in season 3, Angel was riding a wheelchair and relying on her boyfriend for every need. Because of her inability to do even the basics, her boyfriend had to threaten to leave with their son. This is when Parrish managed to reduce 150 pounds through diet changes and then undergo weight loss surgery with Dr. Now. After the surgery, she underwent severe nausea and was rushed to the hospital. The doctors gave her a feeding tube to help her get all the nutrients she needs. Although Dr. Now wasn't happy about this because it could get their progress way back, Parrish was committed to losing weight. She lost a significant portion of her weight, and the transformation was wowing. Number 1. Marla McCants. Marla McCants is arguably one of the most difficult patients that Dr. Now has ever had. When we met her in 2015, the doctors were uncertain about her situation and said that she was mere months away from passing. At the time, she weighed about 800 pounds. Luckily, she managed to lose 300 pounds to undergo weight loss surgery, but no one can force her to do anything. Medical professors want to help her stand and walk to lose weight, but she doesn't let anyone do anything. McCants' daughter had to come to this scenario, and it took a lot for her to convince the surgeon to help her mom. Eventually, they came to the rescue and helped her stand. A year after this came the first time when Marla was able to stand on a weight machine on her own. It was a tearing moment for everyone. Were you also shocked to see their delusional attitude? Because we were. These patients are already living on the edge of life with their weight, and the last thing they can do is take Dr. Now's suggestions seriously. Anyways, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.